Good morning. I'm Lena Trina with the Entertainment Report, and it's a beautiful morning for a celebrity wedding. We're here at Dollington Castle, and it's the countdown to the most anticipated union of the year between Olivia Sandoval and her longtime love Lorenzo Costa. We are expecting this to be a star-studded event. Olivia Sandoval wouldn't give us anything less. There are all kinds of rumors flying that her ex may also be getting married at this venue today. I'll check around and see if I can get you all an exclusive. Speaking of, here comes the mayor. My source tells me he will be the officiant for the wedding. Who else will we see today? Here comes a diplomat from a foreign nation. As a senator's daughter, Olivia's event is not only expected to be star-studded, but also full of very powerful people. Here comes the diplomat's wife, looking extraordinarily beautiful in an exquisite gown. We would expect nothing less from Olivia Sandoval's wedding. What a gorgeous couple. And unexpectedly, Thorne Bailey and Octavia Bailey Moon are here. Olivia's longtime nemesis has made an appearance. They are looking gorgeous as usual and showing just how in love they still are. And who wouldn't be in such a romantic venue as Dollington Castle? Rumors are flying that Olivia will be expecting a special guest, a certain heartthrob who everyone has been talking about lately. Here comes Liv Terry. We were expecting to see him. Olivia is his muse after all. I'll see if I can sneak a peek inside and give you all an exclusive. But otherwise, signing off, Lena Trina for TMZ.
It's the morning of Olivia and Lorenzo's wedding, and they both have a lot of questions on their mind.
The real question is, what are those?
Lorenzo is questioning whether anyone is coming from his side of the family because none of them responded to the RSVP. I'm really worried, Olivia. I don't want my side to be bare while you have so many on your side. It's going to be kind of embarrassing. And shouldn't you take that mask off? I mean, how are you going to see? You might trip and fall and hurt the baby.
Lorenzo, I can't take this off my eyes now. I need to ensure I don't have any bags. Besides, I know exactly where everything is.
Maybe we can enjoy our honeymoon tonight.
Lorenzo, I just said I didn't want to get any bags. After a wedding, I'm going to need my sleep.
Woohoo response. Guess that's not happening tonight.
I guess I should start getting ready. Everybody's waiting for my moment. But I'm having last moment regrets. Maybe I should have gone with a different wedding scheme.
Meanwhile, Lorenzo's having a complete and total breakdown. What if my son doesn't even show up? He's supposed to be my best man. I'm gonna have no one there. I'm gonna have no support. I'm not even sure I'm doing the right thing getting married. Let me email them and make sure they have the right address. I'll make sure that they set places just in case at least my brother comes. I mean, I need some support through this. This is, one of the most stressful moments of my life.
That I'm starting to show.
I'm really scared.
Maybe I should have had the wedding sooner when I wasn't showing so much. Ugh, so many regrets.
Hey, cuzzo, beautiful day for a wedding. I see you're enjoying the sun.
Kimmy, I needed a moment to myself. I'm having some marriage regrets. You know about the colors and the wedding guest list. The important things. Kenny, you're getting a little bit too zen this morning. I think you should keep your clothes on for the wedding. Mummy, you can't wear that. White is only for the bride. You can't wear white.
White is my color, Olivia. Of course I'm going to wear
I thought
white.
blue is your color.
Well, today, white is my color. And I'm a senator's wife. I have to look my best.
But that means you're going to upstage me.
Olivia, you should be used to that by now.
But Mummy!
Olivia, you need to stop crying. You're gonna ruin your makeup. And Jamal has other more important things to do, like beating my face.
Mummy, when you just start talking like that,
You've been hanging out with Jamal a little bit too long.
and apparently Daddy has too.
Not long enough to keep his hair on. And what about Sasha? I thought she was supposed to be here by
Oh,
now.
I forgot about my baby Sasha. Kenny! Kenny! Oop, Daddy, you look like an Oompa Loompa. Why would you get a spray-on tan before my wedding?
I had a meeting at the White House, and I needed something to talk to the
Nobody
president
ever
about.
asked Beverly, but
Talking about actual policy would have been asking too much. Darling, I wasn't sure he knew about any policies, but I knew for sure he knew about spray-on tan.
I mean, you could have talked about hair play. And you thought that a meeting at the White House was more important than my wedding? Now I have an upstaging mother and an orange peel for a father. And who knows where my ungrateful daughter
So does
is.
that mean that Sasha's
Mummy,
not
I
coming?
don't want to talk about that right now. All we need now is for Lorenzo's Mafia have to show up to the wedding and scare all the
Is
guests
that
away.
a possibility?
I mean, I included the wrong address in the invitations. Kenny, we need to make sure security is tight at the door. We can't have anybody from that outside wedding traipsing into my inside wedding. And we need to make sure that treacherous David stays away as far as possible from Lorenzo. Lorenzo is really going through it about the fact that he has taken my baby and turned her against me. That is one face card that will always be declined.
Well, why don't I go talk to Damon? I'm sure he'll be reasonable with Sasha's time and make
I
sure
don't
she has
need
some time
you to
at
talk
your
to
wedding.
Damon, Kenny. I need you to make sure his low-class guests stay far away from my wedding. I don't care if it rains. Let them all get drenched. That's what they get for trying to upstand my wedding and having it at the same place. They should have known Darlington Castle was
As
my
far as I know, I
territory.
think Damon planned his wedding way before
What do
you
you
did,
well,
right?
they should have already
I'm
known
pretty
I was
sure.
going to have my wedding here. First he turns my baby against me, and then he tries to take my wedding.
Well, I was just trying to help
from
though.
me.
I mean,
You have no compassion, Kenny. No one asked for your opinion. Well, Nancy, I'm having all of the celebrities at my wedding today. You're gonna be so shocked and surprised to see who shows up.
really? Because I heard you couldn't get the newest heartthrob, Aaron Pierre, to show up to your wedding. You had to settle for last year's heartthrob.
Who told
Like
you
before.
that? Of course Aaron Pierre's coming to my wedding. Huh. Kenny, did Liv Terry get Aaron Pierre here or what?
I've got some bad news.
What do you mean bad news? I don't want bad news on my wedding. Kenny, there's no bad news. You're going to tell me Liv Terry showed up with Aaron Pierre, right? And not
I'm sorry, I can't tell you.
Kenny, you're really disappointing me today. He said he was going to get Aaron Pierre to my wedding,
I don't really think he said that. I think you said
and he should have listened.
I mean, well, he kind of did. He sent a picture.
What do you mean a picture?
He sent a framed and autographed picture of Aaron Pierre. Looks just like him. Can't even tell he's not here.
Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Yeah, Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Yeah, Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa.
Apparently, the wedding musician found the all-you-can-drink bar. Lorenzo looking lovingly at his soon-to-be wife.
This is my moment. It's perfect. Just how I dreamed of it. What's going on? Who are you? I think you're in the wrong place, sir.
Yeah, I'm Magnus Costa. I'm Lorenzo Costa's brother. I just got his email. I had the wrong address.
Well, you should have stayed at the wrong address, because you just interrupted my big moment. Go sit down in the corner where you won't scare the other guests.
Senator Devereaux's a little bit jumpy. There's a mob boss in the building. It's okay, Olivia. They'll start playing the music again and we'll just walk down the aisle. Lorenzo is still stressed. The mayor refused to actually officiate. He's like, I'm a mayor. I have more important things to do than weddings. Well, they managed to exchange their vows. Did he just give us a side eye and walk off? Jamal's over there getting it to the Sims song. And surprisingly, Michael B. Jordan stayed for the reception. Most importantly, Olivia got a public spotlight. Relationship news. Everyone loves a wedding. So many websites are reporting on your beautiful wedding. Olivia's wedding with their significant other is all over the news. There's so many photos and videos of her wedding online. Nancy is chatting it up with Magnus, hoping to replace her husband who died of unusual circumstances with a mob boss.
I'm going outside for some air. No one in here seems to be able to hold their alcohol. Here comes Felicia.
Same wedding musicians. Still drunk. Look at Damon staring lovingly at Felicia. They exchanged their vows, and the wedding officiant, Pastor Ross, actually officiated. Of course, people were getting up to go get drinks. I mean, you couldn't wait until they were done exchanging their vows. Aw, beautiful wedding. Why'd Janae look like get off me? That was all fake. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And feeding each other cake and everything. Looks like an outdoor wedding sort of crowd. So nice to see. What a quaint wedding you had out here. I was expecting that it might rain, but it seems like you got lucky. Oh yes, the ceremony was beautiful. I really came out here to find out with such a plan to show up to her mummy. Mummy, I was not getting in that ugly, pretend like you wanted to be there for your mummy. I'm the one that carried you for 12 I looked like I was going to a funeral and pushed out your oversized head through 2 whole days of this is pain. Exactly why I didn't want to go to your overpriced how delicate and fragile I am. Thank you for such a beautiful day, Damon. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Oop, here comes Olivia again. So, now that we both have gotten our weddings out of the way, I feel like we need to have a long discussion about Sasha and her behavior. I believe I heard my name. Felicia and Damon don't have time for this. I'm an extremely lucky woman to be married to someone like you, Damon. Putting a ring on that finger was the best decision I ever made. I was wondering if you and I could drop what we're doing and maybe change things to more marital activities. She didn't have to ask Damon twice. I thought we already discussed this, Mommy. I already was asked by Felicia to be in this wedding, besides the dress look better. Are you trying to say I have terrible taste? Mommy, I don't have time for this. I'm trying to enjoy myself. You don't show up to my wedding, and now you want to insult me. Enjoy yourself with your treacherous father and his stand-in wife? I think not. I can't be at 2 places at celebrity wedding. It's bad enough Aaron Pierre didn't show up. And if you really wanted me there, you should have rescheduled your wedding so I could come to it. You expect me I was busy. Reschedule my whole entire celebrity wedding so you could come to it? You were supposed to come to my big moment no matter what day it's on. Never mind that. I'm gonna enjoy the afterglow of my big moment.
my wedding was perfect, and they got a spotlight. There you are, Lorenzo.
Olivia, come on. We're going home.